So building on what we talked about earlier, Bob, the Battle of Hue was critical for the role of the convoys in resupply, the role of air power, close air support from helicopters, and even bombing raids from Marine pilots, but also the tanks. I mean, you can remember the Marine Corps 1st Battalion, 3rd Battalion of the tanks coming in and serving to support the close combat within the urban area. Yeah. A lot of fatalities. The Marines paid dearly for that, but they held off, ultimately won it. I think it was about like 10 or 12 days, as I remember, of intensive fighting. And from there, our convoy rolled north to the DMZ, but we licked our wounds and got ready for the next mission.
In urban combat, I mean, isn't that the worst? I mean,
yes.
You don't know what's in the next room, down the hall, downstairs, upstairs, around the corner.
That's exactly right.
And the Marines don't have, up until that point, I mean, I think their only big city battle, correct me if I'm wrong, was Seoul, 1950?
I don't know. I can't quite answer. That could very well be. It certainly was an element of our training to go house to house. Now we could deploy, squads and platoons in the field and in the outskirts of the urban area, but the hand, and certainly we could do hand-to-hand combat wherever necessary, but the urban experience was different. And subsequent to that, of course, we go through a lot of training in urban environments and how you diffuse an enemy, how you basically secure a home, of the various things that our police departments use today in urban environments. Yeah, it's also something where, let's face it, back in '68, our guns shot straight. Right? Well, today, which is so incredible, our mortars and our rifles can shoot straight. They have a laser pointer, and that laser pointer basically tells the explosion when to take place. So, the bad guy can't hide behind a wall, can't hide behind a tree. As the projectile passes by, boom, it explodes. And so, that's just representative of how the technology for battles has changed, made it much more lethal, and unfortunately, the stakes are even higher. So, yeah.
Well, Captain, thanks for coming in.
Okay.
This is to you.
Thank you.
Welcome home.
Appreciate it being
All you Vietnam vets, especially you in the Marines.
All right.
You know what?
Thank you, and Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
I did it with Tom Donegan.
Captain, if you humor me for just a moment, I did this with Tom Donegan. O'Neill
Right.
is an Irish name.
Couldn't be more Irish.
There you go. This, I stumbled onto this. This is an Irish whiskey, and apparently it's one of the oldest around. They started distilling this in 1776, which is a year, of course, after the Marine Corps was formed.
Yes.
So in the spirit of that and its Irishness, it was brewed in Belfast.
Right.
Would you join me in a shot?
A small one, please. Perfect. Yeah, that's Northern Ireland. You bring it home here, Bob. It really brings it home. The O'Neill Kings were in Northern Ireland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ballyhogue, and they raped and pillaged the island for about 200 years, but they always fought the British to preserve the island republic. And proud history. It's just a situation where it lives today. Typically, the largest is Old Bushmills, a distillery in Northern Ireland, but known all around the world. And now they're even making it with used bourbon bottles from Kentucky.
Oh, I mean barrels?
Barrels. I said bottles. I apologize. Yeah, barrels. So it's really a unique beverage. It's maintained many a lifestyle.
Amen to that.
Amen.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you again for coming in.
Erin gebracht.
And go bra. Smooth. All right, thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time.